Welcome back, adventurers. I'm an adventurer like you, and I'm playing Crusader Kings III. We are using the Royal Court DLC, and we're doing the Beta Israel achievement, which is one of the new achievements in this DLC. So we have the King of Abyssinia, a Ethiopian Jew, and we should be staying Ethiopian Jew to get the achievement officially, but apparently even that is not hard-coded, so oh well, never mind. Let's get back to the game and do a bit of role-playing. So we have expanded quite a bit. We took Alodia because they were a threat to us, and Haik here on the eastern side joined us voluntarily. So yeah, we are expanding. Now, we also fought a war with Danakil here to get these coastal provinces. I gave this one, Bur, to my son and heir, Manasseh, and I just noticed that this one is given to a boy that is also the heir to the High Chiefdom of Danakil, and he would be leaving our court if he inherits that. And I'm getting a lot of messages from work because we have a situation. Let me take care of that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's quite a different experience living in China. We have 4 cases of COVID in our city. For the first time since a year and a half, I think. And they closed all the schools. So now we need to get back into distance learning. But never mind. And we have a situation here as well. Alright. Now I can revoke his title, but he would rise up in rebellion against me with other disgruntled vassals, and that could include this girl, well, woman, she's 60 years old. Goodness. Although, yeah, the problem is she is allied with Mercuria now. So that would give her an excuse to go for her freedom again. And we would probably lose that. Although we are getting stronger, so... one thing I could try is ask him to convert, and if he doesn't, then I have a reason to imprison him. But again, that would probably be a 0% chance to actually imprison him. So we'll just have to deal with it when that happens. Who has that title? His grandfather. Yeah, so that's gonna happen within a few years. His health is ailing, so... we might have to fight over that again. Well, better that than Alodia with the help of Mercuria. They have, yeah... their military strength is now similar to us, but they have almost 3,000 now archers. They're really specializing and have a whole lot of knights. So... but that's together with his other... okay, but I think it's mostly this one. And Alva. Oh, you married her. I see. Makes sense. Yeah. So that's a bit of a threat to us there. The thing is, we need to gain more prestige. And we can do that by making titles. Creating titles. See? Now, this one is one we could create and give to our son. So that's what we will do. And then, son, dear, Prince Manasseh, I will give you the duchy and that vassal, and maybe you can deal with him without me getting into trouble. And a Liberty faction has disbanded. Ooh, interesting. Now we only have the Independence faction from Alodia. They are currently too weak, but yeah. Once they hit that threshold and they can call on their allies, we will be in trouble. So we should continue to build up our armies, I think. Especially these, because they counter archers. So there we go. Let's go and see what's happening in our court. Avian abuse. Seize him! Master of the Hunt Benign bellows, gesturing at Azmera. My personal guard hesitantly moved forward, unsure of whether to follow the commands of Benign. I raised my hand to stop them and asked Benign what gave him a reason to cause such a commotion. My liege, this monster deliberately harmed his falcon during our last hunt. He must be punished severely. Honor demands it. Should we say it's only a bird, let him go? Imprison this knave, find a miscreant, or whip this cur. Cur, not curl? Okay. So, who do we like for what? This is Azmera, he's our guest. He would make a good diplomat. But of course our Master of the Hunt is one of our trusted knights as well. We don't want him to lose that much opinion of us. He doesn't even have that much opinion of us. Imprison this knave, we can imprison him, we gain prestige. He gains opinion of us, he loses opinion. Yeah, fine him, and he pays 55 to us. Oh, that's also pretty good. And whip him. Yeah, I think fining him would be the best option here. Imprisoning him over bird goes a bit far, but fining him seems to be the right balance here. Okay, we're done with court business. Well, let's continue. Now we have a claim on that county and a claim on the Duchy of Gondar. My skilled Chancellor. My Chancellor Mr. Asvia has proven himself highly capable, especially in matters of diplomatic nature. Yeah, that's why he's my Chancellor. There are some projects I would like to undertake in the county of Tigray, my liege, with your blessing, of course. No, you will defer to my diplomatic expertise instead. Okay, take the reins. I spend some prestige, or vassals shouldn't be taking such liberties. Ooh, well... I'm better at diplomacy. But he holds the Duchy of Aksum, which we would actually like to hold ourselves. You will defer to my diplomatic expertise instead. Yeah, it only gives us positives, and I think being arrogant, that is what our ruler would do. And there seem to be some internal wars going on here. Makuria is here even. That's for this one, right? Yeah, her vassal is rising up against her. And she's betrothed with a 13-year-old. Hey, wait a moment. Ah, that's the one that's rising up. This is, yeah. I was thinking she was 60, wasn't she? Okay. Mikey the troublemaker. My vassal Mayor's Kinder approaches me, rage in his eyes and a cat in his hand held by the scruff of its neck. As he thrusts the cat into my face, I see it's my dear Mikey. I found this little monster among my things. What wasn't scratched to bits was covered in piss. She's just a cat. Yeah, we can take that hit. She's just a cat. My cat. Propose an alliance with Burji. 1952 soldiers. Some horn warriors, some bowmen. I guess that's pretty good. Burji is here to our south. Yes, I'm going to accept this. That will help me against an eventual war with Makuria. Yeah. Alright, now that we're friends, well, not officially friends, but can we seal this with a marriage? No. We're all married. Okay. They probably wouldn't accept because of religion, but hey, a man can try. What about you? You don't like me. And you wouldn't accept a marriage, an alliance. And you probably wouldn't either, no. Because the faith is too different, yeah. I get it. I get it. You, my acquaintance, one of my prisoners died. You, also. Okay. Whatever. We have other titles that we can create. What is the Duchy of Lusta? That is where our capital is. Yeah. What do we hold? We hold the Duchy of Gojam. This one. Yeah. I think that's okay. This one again? Okay, we've seen this one several times in this playthrough, so I'm not going to read that again. Yeah, we probably should hold this duchy. Duchy of Lusta. Alright. And then we have Kingdom of Damok, that requires 400 gold, Showa and Buckling 200 each. Alright, indiscreet counselor. Having served me faithfully as my spy master, I entrusted her with the ability to travel freely within my court. However, I have now learned he has taken advantage of my hospitality by being indiscreet with my daughter Zaina. Zaina. Okay. Well, since I can't really make any good alliances by marriage, it would be a shame if this got out. And they are lovers. Oh, he's already married. Yeah, that is... This is an act of tyranny. Oh, okay. He would be ashamed to come out. So I have a hook on him now. What is going on here? Nothing is going on here. Oh, I can hold court, is that it? Hold court. A person of interest, Ayana, drank herself to death. Why, my dear? Yeah, and that was the one I sent to someplace to take care of some business for me. Yeah. That's too bad. Alright, let's see what's happening here. Maybe the quarries. Helps with the income. And it is pretty cheap. Right. And then later we can do Hillfords, Barracks. What does this give us? Control, growth, skirmisher damage. I think we'll go for the quarries first, because that will also give us development growth eventually. So let's do that. Pet Mikey. Sure, we can do that. And I find Mikey outside, strutting around the yard. As soon as he spots me, she meows and saunters over, rubbing up against my leg. I spent many minutes crouched by her side, petting her and scratching her under the chin, and when I stand back up again, I feel lighter than I have in a long time. Thank you, my friend, and I lose some stress. That is great. Okay, let's hold court then. Yeah, but that means we lose prestige again, but it will increase our court grandeur. Okay, let's see. I do like this music. Yeah. It seems appropriate. Okay, gesture for the first in line to approach. Ravagers of Peace. My next petitioner is an extremely angry Rascalili of Angod. He is one of our vassals. It's the albino one. My steward. Yeah, we do really appreciate him for what he's doing for us, though. Maybe we should... Well, she's married already. No, she's betrothed. Maybe we should arrange a marriage here. She is also quick. And... No... Oh, he's not married yet. Well, we need to arrange something for him. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. With the briefest of deference shown, Rascalili relays that some of my knights, led by Rastalip have passed through the county of Angod recently. They have looted, pillaged, and despoiled the villages and farms in Angod. It's an absolute travesty, my negus, and I will not stand for it, declares Rascalili. What shall I do? My warriors march in defense of us all. Stop complaining? No. You must return your plunder, Talib. Punish the troublemakers. Lower knight effectiveness for 5 years. And Talib, yeah, he's the one that volunteered to join us, right? So he is in no position to pull this off. I offer compensation. No, it's not my fault. If you cannot keep the peace, then maybe it should be my land. No. You must return your plunder, Talib. Yeah. And the county of Angod continues to suffer. The money you confiscated from us to give to Rascalili was not used to restore the county pillars by Rastalib. What? Okay, so he likes me now, but he used the money for his own gain or something. That's not good. Alright, a peasant woman from the castle of Amhara is brought before me, and no matter what the guards do, she will not stop dancing, trailing blood from mangled feet. That's something that happened in Europe. I don't think this happened in Africa. But anyway, I cannot seize, my lord. None of us can, not until we collapse. Please help us. Manasseh Gabriel is certain that the citizens are afflicted by an excess of blood, causing an imbalance in the humors. Dancing sounds delightful. Next. And they have dancing plague. Minus 25% holding taxes. My goodness. Pray for deliverance and the Lord shall surely answer. Contain dancing mania. Okay. Or bring out the leeches. We have humors to balance. So that is the same, right? And here we gain piety, but here we gain learning lifestyle experience. Let's do that. Next. Mesri Bekele and his wife approach cautiously, wary of the assembled court. My lord, I'm sure someone in the kingdom is trying to harm my wife. I have no evidence, but suspect her as Talib, given his reputation for villainy. Comes for Wazir Amhar's throat. Okay, so he thinks Ras Talib is trying to kill his wife. I beg you, imprison Talib and put a stop to this madness. I will question him. Yeah, malice is not a crime in itself. Bekele, what do I think about him? He doesn't think highly of me. And I don't think highly of him. Yeah. He has a lower... Levies and tax are reduced, as I'm not his rightful liege. I need to form the kingdom. That's what he's on about. Okay. He must be stopped. Lose 20 opinion of him. Yeah, he's already not doing so great in that regard. An intrigue challenge. Malice is not a crime in itself. I think this is the easiest solution, because an intrigue challenge is not going to go well. I have no intrigue to speak of. Look at that. 4. I'm terrible at that. I'm only helped by my pet cat and me being rakish. My goodness. Okay, now, unless he does something that is against our laws, or you can prove he is doing something, there is nothing I can do about that. Okay, my business here is done. Great. Now, how are we doing here? We're stable on the baseline of 27. Yeah, this seat is eerily empty, huh? Yeah. I don't think I want to spend more on this. Maybe get better guests. But at the moment we need the money, we need the prestige, so we don't care too much about the grandeur of a court. We care about being able to defend ourselves. Alright. How are we doing with our champions? We're doing okay. Yeah. I should put him on this one probably. Managerial guards. Knight effectiveness goes up. Knight improved is a possible side effect. Same here. Except this is commander trait. Council's martial skill cost 24%. Knight effectiveness goes up. I think we should do this first. Yeah, and you collect taxes. Maybe you should go back to increasing development or promoting culture. This is our culture. No, we're good, I think. We need this development. Yeah. Let's do that. I do hope that in the future we can move our capital. We have a holy place here, right? That would be a good one. Or here, Aksum. Or even here, in the hills or the floodplains. Okay. They have alliances, we can't attack them. Yeah. Maybe if a situation like the one with Alodia happens again, because who is her heir? Angelus Azim, heir to Alva, Alodia, Gizir. How is he the heir to Alodia? Oh, that's this county, not this province, Alodia. Duchy. That's confusing. Call to war? Oh, that's where you wanted an alliance. In the artifact claim war. Well, who is it against? Davaro. That would be easy enough. Right? Maybe we gain some prestige. Davaro. Oh, can you move? No, can't move. Okay, Davaro here. Yeah, let's do that. That's maybe a bit too close if they immediately start moving into us. Yeah. We need some time to gather. Alright. 8 days. And they're moving into our territory. Who has the good stuff? You have that, and you have the good stuff. Okay. And this is your... And we would... Why? Gathering army. Okay. I was gonna say. That was a good move. That was a good move. Alright, we have a valuable hostage. Who has the siege weapons? You go there. The others are on standby. Bankrupt? My treasury is empty. Ah, because I raised my troops and it's... Yeah, okay. My larder baron, even the rats have been sold to pay for my expenses, yet I am still unable to pay all of the debts. So how can I possibly get out of this situation? Scrutinize the ledgers. I might find 100 gold. I will ask Lily for a favor. Confiscate church property. I will tighten my belt and say what I can. That's not going to be enough. I will confiscate church property. He's not particularly close with the church, right? He's just one of the tools. Yeah. The church should help the poor. And we have another perk. Ooh. No, I think we'll go for this. They're gonna lose this fight. Yeah. I saw it too late. And we have discovered manorialism. Great. Okay, so... Now... Oh, we weren't even going for that. That we absorbed that from... people around us. Okay. Communal government, we're there 14 years. Okay. What? We lost the war? Okay. We lost the war. How dare you lose that war? This was a doozy if you had just stayed with us. Okay. A prisoner in my own body. I knew that getting older would mean doing everything slower. But I didn't think it would all come to a halt until my death. Lately I feel constant malaise and everything takes more effort than before. I'm worried that if I lie down, I might not be able to get up again. There is no doubt that my time is running out. I feel like I can do naught but await death's sweet embrace to claim me. How long will I have to wait? I am infirm. Goodness gracious. And yeah, that means I'm above my domain limit, which sucks. But it's easy because Manasseh gained independence, I see. Yeah, he's now the Duke of Danakir. Well, you have a claim on that, son, so go get it. This is a tribal holding, that's not right. That's not right. Okay, I should give you Vico, I guess. And the rest you will soon inherit anyway. Yeah, intacta. Animate Death's Door. Roadside stalwart. Are we still traveling while we are at Death's Door? I find a makeshift looking stall by the side of the track. As I stop to look at person by the name of Gabba jumps into action, trying to convince me to buy one of the small menorah carvings. I shall buy one. I doubt this stall pays tax. Tear it apart. I'll talk to him, see what I can learn about salesmanship. Yeah, I'm not going to profit from that, so I'm looking into this County of Gaffat here. They don't really like me, but there we go. We should probably try to get our children married. Yeah, she's a 33-year-old lesbian. Oh, this is a good one. He's a bit mad, but we have a younger one, right? Yeah, that needs to get married before she gets pregnant from her lover. That's her. She's already married. We need to find a spouse for her as well. Well, with Gideon. Maybe. Oh, look at that. Yeah. And you. You are 29. What's this? Frozen Grief. The death of a loved one. Your mother? That's possible. We have a beautiful one here. Okay. Alright. Well done. We can't create titles, we don't have enough money. I can demand payment from my son. But that won't make enough of a difference. And I can get married on my deathbed. Nah, let's not. See? And that day, I died. Negus Daniel from Abyssinia has abandoned his mortal coil at 72 years of age. He died of old age, a hollowed shell of his former self. He had long lost his wits by the time of his final passing. Negus Manasseh ascends the throne. Blessed with an abundance of friends, Manasseh is likely to find strong support for his rule. He's 31 years old. Okay. Let's do it. Law replaced. This parrot tribe is no longer valid and was replaced by nothing. And we have a new Nasi. Alright. He does like us. He's not really new, but yeah. He's been at us for a long time. Alright, so we hold 5 out of 5 counties that we can have. Yes, our stewardship is really low. We have high learning, but low stewardship and diplomacy. Well, low everything else, basically. I mean, okay, diplomacy is average, but poor martial, poor stewardship, terrible intrigue. That's going to be a challenge. It is going to be a challenge. Yeah, and our brother got Goyam. Okay, that kind of makes sense. But the kingdom is still all together, so that is good. And he looks a bit goofy, especially with that big crown on his head. Yeah, maybe don't wear it. Unless it's for like official occasions. Yeah. Better. Okay. My wife has already given me 4 children. That is good. Our heir, 14. Coming of age pretty soon. He doesn't have really good traits. My goodness. I'm the one in charge of your learning. Yeah, but my learning is high. Where did you get such terrible traits from? Your grandfather should have been teaching you. Okay, there is another son, Hakim, who is just starting on his educational career. Martial and stewardship. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you choose. She is sick. And we have a new babe as well. Alright. Yeah. He is cynical and callous. That's pretty bad. Alright, whatever. And our army is much smaller now. We We have fewer levies. We still have the same men-at-arms, by the looks of it, but we have fewer levies. Well, the men-at-arms are the most important, and the champions, of course. We have a good guest, and we have some money. Now, let's get these on board. Alright. My brother is my friend. Well, that's good. Alright. Alright. Now, our court. We have Tefere here, who is still a spy master, although he's infirm. Do we have somebody better? No, we do not. Okay. Steward. We have Raskalili. Yeah. Okay. Marshal. Zanofetagar. Yeah. Okay. And Chancellor. Asfia Vaxum. Yeah. He's the best. And can we replace him? We could replace him with my brother-in-law, who is a genius but also a lunatic. I mean, Gabriel is getting really old, right? He was good, but he's feeling fine though, and he's a physician. But maybe he should be our Nasi. Okay, there you go. Good physician. Yeah, we know, but he would be average. Okay, so that's no improvement here. Master of the Horse is good. The Royal Architect is good. Antiquarian, do we need one? Maybe. Maybe, but our income is really low. Okay, that will need to change. Yeah, no, we can't afford anything more right now. Court tutor would be nice, but Uri is giving us 0 income. Wrong holding type, because it's tribal. And has lowered counter control. Okay. And because my stewardship is just terrible. Alright. We should maybe give that to somebody else, because we definitely don't have the 500 anytime soon to convert this. Yeah, I don't like this. Alright, let's see what happens. Of course, we have the Independence faction. That's 35% now. Can send an ultimatum in 8 months. That is bad. That is bad. Can we arrange a marriage for her? Nothing that would like prevent her from attacking us, right? Will not accept. No. I'm not sure if there's anything we can do about this. Except building up our armies, but I need to choose a... Oh. Yeah, we should choose a marshal or stewardship, probably. But that's going to be really slow. Let's see. Yeah, we need the money. We really need the money. Or do we do like studies? Let's do this. He does have a bit of a goofy expression. Anyway, 4 merchants. Oh, I arrived to pay homage to you. Mortified. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Ashagos, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference, offering nothing but his oath to faithfully serve as vassal of the kingdom. As he stands, he stumbles awkwardly. The court gasps in unison as he falls, ending sprawled at my feet, cheeks flushed with embarrassment. Your oaths are all that matter to me. What a shambles. Let's see. We have so we didn't inherit any of the prestige, basically. This is a disaster. Yeah, I know I should feudalize Buri. I don't have the money for it. I don't have the money. 4 merchants. As I survey my court, I notice my steward in lively conversation with one of my foreign guests, Aberdeen. Curious, I approach the pair. As Manasseh, I represent the interest of a mercantile group of my Somali kinsmen. We see great potential in establishing a merchant community of Somalis here in Lastas, Aberdeen states obsequiously. Vassal, we must not favor foreigners over our own people, protests Galilei. Vassal? Why is he saying vassal? Shouldn't he be saying liege? Or something? Or am I... Yeah, no. Anyway. We shall establish a merchant community. We gain 4 merchant communities, plus 10% holding taxes, plus 20% development growth, and cultural acceptance grows. Somalis shall not exploit our markets. No, I think we should try and be more cosmopolitan. I know our culture isn't wired that way. We are isolationists, but that's something I would change going forward. Freeman's fortune. Abdullah, free tenant, renting some of my land in Boer, has pulled in an exceptional harvest this season due to his meticulous planning. He wishes to use some of his profits to purchase a piece of my estate for me so that he can build upon his success and grow more crops next year. Forget farming. A man like him should be in court. If he can pay me in hard coin, the land is his, or the land in Boer is mine and mine alone. Actually, I'm not getting anything from Boer. This is it, right? Yeah, I'm not getting anything in that because it's tribal. And I'm feudal, and I don't have the money to feudalize it. So, yes, I do think I should get the money and... Wait a moment, gain independent farmlands. No. What? What's wrong with that? I wish I could give it to him. Independent farmlands for fighters, control growth. Yeah. Abdullah, he is. Yeah. And then he just disappears. I should have recruited him. Okay. This land is my land, but I shall give it to somebody. Who is this? You don't like me. But you did convert. You have no children, though. And you didn't remarry. He has a weak hook on me. For 6 more years. That's dangerous. Your heir is this guy. Not the worst. Not the worst. He would be more powerful, but he would also probably like me for it. Gains 40 opinion of me. Who else do we have? I could give it to my brother, but he's also feudal. Right, so that would not help. I could give it to... like a court physician. Okay. She went to my brother's court. I could give it to him. That would increase the chance for genius children, right? If they have their own court. He became my vassal. Oh, wait a moment. He is... No. That's not him. Okay. He would make an excellent court tutor. I think that is something we should do. No? He's not even on the list. That's not right. Because he has his own holding. He can't be my court tutor, is that it? Well, that's too bad. Well, then he should probably be it. Let's do that. We'll lose some money, but it will give our children better education outcomes. And we probably should have a master of the hunt, right? No, let's wait. Let's wait. Hey, this guy's great. Look at that. 32 learning, 22 stewardship. Wow. I'm jealous. The only thing is he is a bit of a lunatic. Okay. He's a bit of a lunatic. See, that's good. My wife is pregnant again. Yeah, that happens. Rashaya has become my marshal because he used a hook on me. Okay, well, 14 isn't too bad, but it's not really good. That's not good. If I move this, levy the Zeus on it. Oh my goodness. This is all bad. The possible side effects are really bad. Why? Why would you do such a stupid thing? Okay, well, maybe we can solve it this way. By giving him the Pretty Kingdom title. Yes, indeed. Great. Smart move. And then we get him back. Would he make for a better... No. He would make for a better core chaplain, but that's not going to happen. A word of advice. I saunter between the market stalls of Radibella, a heavy pouch tugging at my belt. How do I make this coin work for me? As I admire the wares of a local sculptor, aim not imagery, a sound investment, my stewardess suddenly appears at my side. A word of advice, my liege? Have a look at the jeweler's stall over there. Their wares might be simple, but their potential is great. So I can invest in this. Then we get Sculptor's Workshop, monthly piety, +5. Holding taxes, +10. The jeweler's shop, I also lose 25 gold. We bond over a great investment, it becomes my friend. We have a great jeweler's workshop investment, prestige +5. Holding tax, +20. Orchard a quick profit, and some clever trades and gain 50. I think we should follow his advice and make him our friend. And we lose the money, of course we do. Okay. Now, on that note, we shall end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, so hit that like button. And I hope you check back again next time to see the continuing adventures of Negros Manasseh of Abyssinia.